Alright, Shadow Firehand Cards here, guys. I got a quick video I want to record to explain one of our policies in terms of card replacement and that kind of stuff. We've been doing the breaks for almost 12 years now. We have a lot of rules that we've developed over the years to simplify things in case certain stuff happens or arises. But we always have some rules to fall back on, and we stick to those rules. They're tried and true, and there's a reason behind everything. We always do everything that we feel is the most fair for everybody involved in the breaks. We had some questions arise in regards to cards that could be replaced for boxes that are missing hits. So recently we've been breaking a lot of select first off the line basketball. Many of the boxes, on average about 1 in every 10 boxes, will be missing a hit of some kind. Actually had a couple boxes that are missing all the hits. So today Ryan had a box that was missing all the hits, so I just told him, hey, open another box because we've been in contact with Panini, and we know that they're going to do something for us to replace either the hits that are missing or give us a full box to replace what was missing. So the fact that there was all the hits missing from the box today, I just said redo a whole new box and we'll see what Panini does. At least that way our hands are washed of the situation. We did another box, and if Panini does something for us down the road, they do. Anyways, in regards to that, here is our policy on boxes with missing hits. If it's possible and financially feasible, we will always do our best. If it's a $100 to $200 box of cards, I have no problem just having us right on the spot rip another box of cards for you guys, alleviate the situation right away, and that way everybody's happy. You guys get your a new box, get the hits replaced, and we're done with it. And then myself will take it up with the card company later, and whatever they decide to give me after that will be the property of Firehand Cards, and maybe we sell the cards to recoup the money or throw them in a giveaway or whatever. In the event where we are currently waiting for Panini to replace some cards for us for some missing boxes, okay? We had this situation happen with Museum Baseball and even Bowman Baseball one time where there was a significant amount of hits missing from a case, or guaranteed hits, like in Museum we're missing the framed autos. When you're opening up a box of cards, I'll explain to you why we have this policy. Okay, so let's say we're opening up a box. We'll use the select because that's the best example right now. Select first off the line. We're in the middle of a break. Everybody gets random teams. We open up the box. There's hits missing. Now I have to submit a thing online to Panini telling them this is what happened. We're missing all the hits. I have to give them the top of the box topper. I don't know what they're going to send us in replacement. I don't know if they're going to give us a whole box of cards. I don't know if they're just going to give us 3 random cards to replace the missing hits. If they were to ship us a sealed box, we would take that sealed box, we would open it just as it was part of the break. Whatever hits come out of that box would go to the owners of the teams, because it's a nice sealed box. Who knows what's going to come out? Now, if Panini was just going to throw me 3 random cards, we're not just going to take those cards and assign them to whoever had those teams in the break. I don't think that's a fair thing to do, because there's no telling what cards were supposed to be in the box that we opened. In the past, we've had replacements where literally Topps had just a stack of all the same card. You know, we're missing a bunch of cards from a certain product, and they literally gave us 10 of the same player for breaks that were missing over 5 different breaks. They just gave us like 10 of the same guy. I'm not going to go back to the one break, just divvy out those guys, give all the Red Sox the hits that came out. So we would take the hits. Let's say we're missing all 3 hits from a box. Panini gives me 3 random cards. Could be scrubs, could be whatever. We're going to take those 3 cards and we're going to randomly assign them to everybody that joined the break, because during the break we have no idea what team cards would have come out, who those cards would have gone to, etc. So that's our policy. We stick to that policy. I think that's the fairest way to do it, and that's just the way it is. So the cards come in, whatever they are. If it's a sealed box, we'll open up the box, we'll give them out to the teams that are in the break, just as if it's part of the break. If they give me 3 random hits, then we're going to take those 3 random hits and we're going to randomize them to everybody in the break. So there you go. That's our policy. Pretty straightforward, and there's no wiggle room for it. That's just the way we do it. And I hope you continue to join Firehand Cards in the future. Thanks for watching. See ya.